Someone requested this of me, so I'd like to give a 1-minute testimony of how I became a Christian and how I got saved. And no, my testimony isn't something crazy or super interesting. I didn't see a flashing light or get grabbed in the back of my neck or something like that, like people on YouTube claim to have happened to them. I don't even remember exactly when I heard the gospel, but I do remember being read Ephesians 2, 8 through 9, and 1 Corinthians 15, 3 to 4, and the message was pretty clear. I was never raised religious. In fact, for being raised in the US, I had very little religious exposure growing up. I was mostly apathetic towards the idea of God, and I didn't even see the point of being religious, right? I wasn't like a ardent enemy of God, but I didn't really care. I had other things to do, right? However, around 20 to 21 years old, I began reading common apologetic arguments for the existence of God, and then I found some of them actually pretty compelling, which persuaded me that God did in fact exist. Then, after thinking a little bit about God's justice and the fact that I've probably sinned millions of times in my life, I was convinced that Christianity is true and that Jesus' solution, that he paid for our sins substitutionarily, is the only logical way out of that. I realized that justice doesn't actually work by outweighing bad deeds with good deeds. That's not how justice works. And Christianity seemed very unique in that understanding compared to other religions. Romans 10, 16 to 17 says faith comes by hearing the gospel. So I heard the gospel, and then I believed it. It's not like some miraculous formula. Some people have a more radical conversion, but at the end of the day, that is how everyone gets saved, by believing that preaching.